Hey, Robert Dosa. Morning. Morning, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the Morning Cuppa JoY. Come on in. Morning, Suzanne. How was your birthday? Get in here. Hi, Tammy. Oh, it's so good to see all of you this morning. Beautiful day. Get in here. Let's wake up all the bees. Help me share this out, please. Sharing is caring. Good birthday. Oh, deserve that. It's our one day of summer, right? I mean, we celebrate ourselves every day. That's our special day. It's just ours. Morning, Dennis. How are you this morning? Happy Friday, everybody. Still sharing. Let's hear this. We got half our peas. We normally get up to 22 pretty quick. Andrea, good morning. Zach. Great day here in the neighborhood. Y'all love this song. Are you saying your yes, yes? And have you high-fived yourself in the mirror yet today? Come on, fess up. I did. All right, make sure this is going to stop. Okay. Rick Morrow, good morning, good morning. There's Cassandra. Hello, everybody. Debbie Wilsey, good morning. Cheers, everyone. Happy Friday to you. It's a great day. Already, it's a great day. All right. High fives all around, Christina. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Do your high fives. Say your yes, yes, yes to yourself in the mirror this morning. And let's get this party started. Oh, Becky, full moon tonight. I thought it was tomorrow night. Morning, Kathy Hand. Deirdre! Oh my gosh. How are you doing, Deirdre? Oh, I'm so glad you're here this morning. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. And I think you're going to the doctor today, so good. Let us know how everything is and how you're doing. Absolutely, Stacy. High five, everybody. High five this morning. Hope. Oh, good afternoon to you, Hope. Abundant number 8. Abundance is number 8. And it's 808. Lots of eights going around. And let me tell you, abundance is flowing. Abundance is flowing right now. Let's really talk about that. Let's feel it. Let's get it on. Get our abundance on today. I love it. Seize the day. Absolutely, Catherine. Oh, I love the high fives. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Wendy. Oh my gosh. Got some beautiful people in here this morning that are just giving the high fives, giving the love. The remedy is in the pod. Oh, hope I love you. Yes, yes, yes. In the pea pod. And Deirdre, where are you? You're in the middle. You're right here, I think. That's the one you said was you. So see that? We're all surrounding you. How can you not get better with all that pea pod love, right? I love it. All right, let's do our heart brain this morning. Let's really connect in with who we are and get the healing going, because that's what happens when you do heart brain coherence. Your cells stand up and pay attention. They don't have any choice, because all of that love that flows in, all of that beautiful oxygen that comes into your body, they just have to listen to you. They don't have a choice but to listen. So Deirdre, I hope you're doing this morning and night, and maybe even between, because that's what I do. I've been doing it for, oh my gosh, 4 years now, 4 or 5 years. I do the heart brain coherence, and it's made a wonderful difference in my life. Oh, awesome, honey. Yes, love will lift you up and love will set you free. Free from all that anxiety and worry and pain and whatever is going on in your life. Love is the answer. Absolutely is. All right, so Janet came in, Luz came in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's do our heart brain coherence. Touching your heart center, that brings your focus right there to your heart. And then slow down the breathing. Slow it down to a count of 5. Greg Braden says 5 seconds. And then breathe it out just as slowly. And then add in some love. Add in care, concern, joy, compassion. Let's do this for another minute. Just really feeling that love inside. If you haven't told yourself today, I love you, do it now. Do it in this moment when you're really connecting the heart and the brain. Just say, I love you. You're amazing. You are so beautiful. You are divine. And you are exactly where you're supposed to be in this moment. And let's do our I ams. I am loved. I am light. I am healed. I am healthy. I am joyful. I am amazing. I am enough. I am worthy. I am abundant. I am peace. I am happy. I am in love with life. I am confident. I am competent. See your I ams. Deirdre, I'm so glad you're back. I am a roofless house drinking sunshine on a rainy day. I love it. Stacy, I am the mother energy here to nurture whomever needs it. Beautiful. Morning, Sally. Kathy Hand, hello, I am smart enough. Andrea, I am grateful. Robert Dosa, I am. I am. Leo, good morning to you. I am limitless. Yes, yes, yes. Debbie Wilsey, I am thankful. Love it. Luz, I am worthy, happy, and grateful. Tammy, I am grateful for every experience in my life. Becky, I am healthy. Yes, yes, yes. Isabel, I am in love with life. Suzanne, I am charged with love and ready to soar. You go, girl. I love your I ams this morning. Okay. I love the way Wayne Dyer taught us, and he still teaches us from beyond, but he taught us to say, I am that. I am. Whatever you're observing, whatever you're thinking, whoever you are around and interacting with, just say, look at that and say, I am that. I am that. Because the universe is inside of us. It's not outside of us. So as you are observing your universe, everything that's there is you. If you have a person that's what I call a teacher in this life that's maybe giving you a huge lesson, they're being a sandpaper for you and smoothing out the rough edges, just look at that person and say, I am that. I am that. Look at your animals and get into that energy. I am that animal. I am. We are everything. We are one. We are universal, and we're multidimensional. We are amazing, aren't we? When you think about all of that. So I am that. I am. And what are we congratulating Wendy on? I missed a comment here somewhere. Got a lot of comments on my screen. So let me see what Wendy did. I can't find it, so can somebody tell me what we're congratulating Wendy on? Because I want to congratulate her too. And Marietta, you had more work done on the boat, and pretty soon you'll be back in the water. Awesome, awesome. I love it. Becky, you're loving these I ams. Me too. I really do. I love our morning time together. Oh, Wendy, there's a new baby in your life. You're going to become a great auntie. Oh, I love it. I love it. Congratulations. New life, new beginnings. Yeah. Well, let's show Wendy some extra love today. What do you say we lift up our Wendy today and edify her? Wendy, we love you so much. Yay. Yay. Let's all share in your joy by pouring our hearts out to you and saying, I love you. I just love you, Wendy. Wendy, you have been with this morning's show since the very first one. That morning when I sat out there on the bench by the river and I said, I want to bring the world to me. I want everybody to experience this beauty and this joy of just being in nature. And you were on that morning. I need to pull up that original live that I did so that we can play it. Our anniversary is coming up. We're going into March in one more day, 2 more days. It'll be March 1st, and our anniversary is March 28th. March 28th was the day that during the lockdown, I just wanted to be with people, and you all started coming in and saying hello to me, and we had a great morning out on the river, and that was the very beginning of this morning's show. It was the very beginning of the Angelic River Family. Yes, it was fate that you were there, that any of us were there together, and knowing that there was some reason we were coming together, and that reason was to love. That reason was to know that we weren't alone and that we could support each other through such a terrible time that was happening in our world. Morning, TJ. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, congratulations. All right, see if anybody else jumped on here. Stacy, you remember that day too. Yeah, that was a monumental day in my life. I will never forget that day. Sitting there and just enjoying all of you. Grace Isis, good morning, darling. Okay, so who's here from EWN? Is that you, Sally? I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss what's going on. So Kathy, what's going on with you this morning? Let's send you some love or whatever it is. Anything that's going on, let's turn it around today. Let's pivot into love. It's not you, Sally. Okay. I don't know. Yes, indeed, Catherine Kovacs, we do see your posts, and welcome this morning. All right, so Native Spirit. It's a beautiful card today for all of us. So let's get into the energy of whatever's going on, whatever you're perceiving that's of low vibration today. Let's see if we can create a shift. Unless you want to stay in the low vibration, if you want to stay in, that's a personal choice too. But if you want to be uplifted, then go with the flow. Get into the energy of love. Send Wendy some love. When you give, you get. So when you give love to a fellow soulmate, that love comes right back to you, because we're all the same. We're all in this together. We're all wonderful together. I'm not sure who's on EWN. Stacy, you want to be uplifted. Absolutely. Me too. Me too. When I get up, I start doing gratitude. That's the very first thing I do. Oh, I have to tell you all my experience, and then I'll give you the card. So we taught about Archangel Jeremiah on Monday, and we talked about dreaming and lucid dreaming and how Jeremiah can come to us and help us in our dream state. Well, this morning I was dreaming. Yes, I see your posts. If I said your name and read something that you posted, I'm seeing it, and we're all seeing it because we're only on one channel, and we're on YouTube and Periscope. So yeah, if I'm reading it, you're being seen, and thank you for interacting, and thank you for your posts. So I was dreaming this morning, and I don't remember now what it was, but at the moment it felt pretty good. And I woke up, and it was like 3 something in the morning, and I'm going, I don't want to wake up, and I don't want to stop the dream. And I called on Jeremiah. I said, Jeremiah, can I go back into that dream? And I did. I remember before I closed my eyes back, I was already dreaming. So it does happen when we call on the angels for help, and especially with that, Jeremiah is right there. He's on it. So I still want to know who's on EWN. Hello. Identify yourself so we can say good morning to you. All right. So the card that we have for all of us today is Grandfather Sky. Grandfather Sky. This is your time to reach for the sky. Expansive energy, vitality, health, healing, and passion. These qualities are expanding in your life. The sky's the limit. You are the healer and a channel for the life force of the universe. Your ability to sense energy fields is increasing dramatically. Be prepared to soar to new heights. Who said they were soaring this morning? Somebody said they were soaring. I can't remember who that was. But yes, it's time to soar. It's time to know that you have wings. You have wings. And when you lose the low vibration energy, when you stop spinning in all the turmoil, then you realize life is beautiful. Life is amazing. And you're lifted up. It was you, Suzanne. Absolutely, yes. Time to soar. And, the fact that it was a sky card, I was looking at that sky last night. I took some of the most beautiful pictures of the moon last night. We had gone out to dinner, a very normal thing to do in an abnormal time. And we were sitting outside on this patio. There was beautiful energy at this Italian restaurant. And I looked up, there was a tree, a beautiful tree right beside of us. And I looked up, and the full moon was right, or it's almost full, it's getting there. It was shining between the tree branches. So I captured a really good picture of that. I'll post it in the family group today. So yeah, looking at the sky right now, that's what we're all doing, right? Admiring that full moon that's just so bright and so brilliant right now. I love that. And I love all of you. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. Yes, it will be March in like 2 days. Whoever you are on EWN. New beginnings, right? New beginnings. Janet, you captured some beautiful photos of the moon. Yeah, tomorrow's full moon. We're going to do a full moon ceremony. Rosalind says she's going to build a fire out back, and we're going to just do that ceremony of letting go and bringing in. That's what I do for a full moon ceremony. So if you want to celebrate the full moon with us, come on in. We're thinking we'll do it immediately after the chanting. So I can open up the Zoom that we use for chanting, and y'all can just come on in. We'll just keep it going. So I'll share that Zoom link. If you want to chat with us, fine. If you just want to come in for the full moon at the end, we can do that. But it'll be 6:30 here in Pacific, so it'll be 9:30 Eastern time. At 9:30 Eastern, that's when the ceremony will be. Oh, it's okay, Becky. I get confused too because that moon is so big and so bright, and I always have to check and see when the date is or when it's actually going to go into the full phase. But it's just as powerful 2 days before and 2 days after as it is on the full moon, the actual date of it. Oh, that'll be 3 a.m. for you. Oh, I'm sorry, Wendy. Janet, you're going to light up your altar. Awesome. And Rick, you're going to have a fire too. I love it. Yes, let's celebrate some full moon energy. Yes, yes, yes. And TJ, you've been having problems getting in and you're not getting the notification. Oh, we want you to have love in the mornings. So just remember what time we're on. It's 8 o'clock Eastern time. And then just come on in. Come to Enlightened World, EWN Enlightened World. I even get confused. But it is EWN. So if you look for that, you're going to find us. And Debbie, yes, thank you for that reminder. It's time to recharge the crystals. Recharge your crystals. Okay, did I miss somebody coming in? I did. Pat Moss. Good afternoon to you, Pat. Thank you for being here. I'm seeing 22. Such a beautiful number. All righty, so let's see what else is going on a Friday. What's happening on your Friday? Today I will be on with Lily for Angel Speakers at 3 o'clock Eastern, if anybody wants to jump in. Such beautiful energy. Lily is amazing. Lily Ortega. She's part of our family. She's out here in California, so she usually doesn't get up with us, but she does watch the show. She watches the replay. Christina, sorry, I had your show running in YouTube in the background to multitask. Oh, that was you. Well, I'm so happy to know it was you, darling, and that you are here with us. I love you so much. And Robert, selenite, moonstone, and celestite. Those are great stones. I love those stones. And Stacy says, I've been awake anyway. My sleep patterns are a mess. There was a message on Monday during the full day summit that I had been to, and I love it, and it's really sticking with me. And it says, make your mess your message. Do y'all like that? Make your mess your message. And I thought, wow, I've been hearing this call to do something with people's stories. I know I've collected a lot of them, and my apologies that our family book didn't get printed, for Christmas like my plans were. The angels have other plans. And you can still send me your story if you want in writing. But I want to do something with our stories and make the mess the message. I love it. Oh, you had to come in 4 times before you could post. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here now, TJ. Thank you for being here. Wendy, you're going to work in an hour. I hope you have a great day at work. Yes, we are 22. Oh, those are moon energy crystals. Awesome. I love all crystals. They all talk to me. And you have a crystal coaching show tomorrow for the full moon. Awesome, Robert. Yes, you're here now, TJ. Stay in the moment. That's our message every day, isn't it? If we stay present in the moment, then anything that happened in the past, it was experience. It's not where we are at the moment. And I have to remind myself that sometimes if I start getting caught up in what was my story, but let's focus more on what is my story. What is my story right now? I want you to think about that as you are talking to others and sharing with others. What's your story in this moment? Where are you right now? Spiritually, emotionally, intellectually, where are you right now? And is your brain squirreling? Is it going off to those thoughts of what was or what if? When we go into what was and we're in the future, sometimes, or in the past, it sometimes drags us backwards. Just think about that. If your thoughts and your energy is focused on what was, what used to be, what happened, those are all past tense. So it's dragging you back to that time, to those moments. Who wants to be dragged backwards? Not me. If you're thinking, well, what if it goes like this? What if this happens? What if? Then you're projecting into the future. And so you're being dragged forward. I don't want to be dragged at all. I want to stand in my divine authority. I want to be present, to enjoy every moment. I want to enjoy this time with all of you, making all these wonderful comments and spending that time with you. I love you all so much. And I'm so happy that you're here every day. And I see people that have to go off to work and go do other things. So if you're going to exit, if you have anything we can lift you up for today, anything at all, you or your loved ones, just type that in the comments, because that's one of the services we do here in the morning. We love on each other. We take each other's burdens and say, I'll stand with you. I'll stand right beside of you. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever you're feeling or experiencing at this moment, I'll stand with you. So if you have a prayer request, go ahead and put it in. I'll be leading that in just a few minutes. And those of you that are going off to work and going off to do different things in your day, just have a beautiful day. Have an amazing day. Thank you for your presence here with all of us today. I love you. We all love you. And Stacy says, I was told living in the past causes depression. Living in the future causes anxiety. Being in the now causes joy. I love that, Stacy. Thank you for sharing that with us. Isabel, I am happy accepting my perfect imperfections. Absolutely, everything is perfect. As our Marietta tells us, everything is working perfectly. And it is. It is. So thank you for all those reminders. And Rosalind, thank you for that reminder. Who do I wake up for? Who do I wake up for? the wonder of how life shows up for me, and I wake up to make a greater impact, to blossom and fully express myself. That was one of my greatest takeaways from this experience I had on Monday. There were so many. I have like 10 pages of notes, and plus ones that other people have shared with me. But one of my greatest takeaways was to really focus every morning when you open your eyes. Who are you waking up for? Not what, not a job, not a chore or another person or an animal. Wake up for you. Wake up for you and just say, thank you for another day. I've been doing that now for about 4 years. Every morning when I wake up, I say, thank you for another day. Thank you for another chance to make a difference, to make an impact in the world, and to feel love today. I think it was either Tony Robbins or Brendan Burchard who asked, at the end of the day, did you feel your day? Did you feel your day? Or did you just like sleepwalk through it or be numb to your feelings throughout the day, as maybe you were working or so busy with what you were wrapped up in? Take time to really feel your day. When you stay in the moment, then you realize that that moment is precious, that moment's important, that moment is shaping you into who you are. So when you're feeling your day, that's such a beautiful thought, to really enjoy it. Like this moment right now, feel it. Let's all feel this moment. Let's feel the energy of everyone that's in here. We have 19 in here right now at the moment. Feel the energy, feel the love that's coming forth. Look at all these prayer requests that are coming in, and let's feel compassion for each person that's here. Let's feel it. Not just read them and say, yes, we'll pray, but really get your heart centered on what that person's going through, what they're experiencing, so that we can all lift them up together. So I loved that question. And I think it might have been Tony Robbins that asked that question. Did you feel your day? So write that down. I want you to write it down or type it out, something that'll make you remember it, because it's important. Those are two things that I took away that are very important. Who did you wake up for today? And every morning, who are you waking up for? And then at the end of the day, did I feel this day? Did I really experience this day? That's what it's asking. Did I experience it? Did I live it? Or did I simply exist and make my way through the day? Those are two very important questions. So if you can get into those and get into a habit of every morning asking yourself that, who did I wake up for? Did I wake up to go look in that mirror and say, I love you? I love you. And high five yourself. Give yourself that congratulations for waking up, that congratulations for being aware of who you are and what's going on with you in each and every moment. And if it's not feeling like something to congratulate, then why not? Why not? Are you feeling what's going on? Are you experiencing it and saying, is this the experience I want to have? If it's a low vibration, if you're hating your job, if you're hating on other things, what's going on? Just ask yourself, what's going on? And how can I turn it around? How can I pivot away from that low vibration and make it the very best experience possible? Even when we're not having a great day, we can turn it around. We can examine it and say, what can I do? How can I lift my vibration? How can I get into the mindset of making it a great day. So these are all wonderful thought processes that we can go through at the beginning of our day, at the end of our day, just really looking at life, really looking at it, really experiencing it instead of wading through it. I want to see what your prayer requests are because we do need to keep this on time this morning. And Rosalind, I read yours. Deirdre says, my bestie does the what if scenario often. Makes me a little crazy. Yeah, because if we're doing the projection, then usually we're going into a spin. We're going into anxiety, right? Over what could possibly happen. But we don't know what's going to happen. We have no idea. But if we stay present in the moment, then we can do the what if in a good way. What if? What if I get that job? What if I get to move? What if everything falls in place for me? You can do a good what if. When you're doing the projecting, then you're looking at, what if I get sick? What if I do this? What if this happens? When you're projecting what might take place, then those are the moments when you're doing a disservice to you and you're not staying present. But we can play the what if game in each moment. What if I am so loved? What if I open up and give love? What if I get a phone call from a loved one? Just think of what you want and do the what if game. I love that game. And Tammy says, praying my Beano boy, that he knows he is safe to come home and that he is loved. Yes, he is loved and you are loved, Tammy. And every day we pray for Beano. Every night when we do our chanting, we lift Beano up to hear the chant, to hear the love, and to come home to his mommy. Andrea, prayers for all the P's and all in need. And Catherine, yes, we will put you in that circle and pray for you today. Christina, starting the demolition today on a bathroom redo. It will be fabulous when completed, but literally making a mess first, hoping to enjoy some more of this beautiful sunshine in between. Kind of a physical metaphor, reconstructing and releasing the old that no longer serves, making a new way with new opportunities and upgrades, and all the while with my face to the sun. I love that, Christina. Suzanne, I could really use prayers for both my daughters for their health. Lots of concerns at the moment, and thank you. Do the I ams, Suzanne, and have them do it if they will. If they'll just start saying, I am healthy, I am healthy, I am healed, it'll make all the difference. It really will. Let's lift up our Prachetta this morning, and she's been doing that every day. She's been saying, I am healthy, I am healed, and it does make a big difference. Okay, and Isabel, yes. Please write your story. I would love to see it, and I want to do some recording of the stories. I don't know if we'll do it live or if you just want to record it with me on Zoom. I think that might be the way we go. And then I'll put it all together. Isabel, I'm learning to be alive every day. Beautiful. Pray for your phone. My day is not right when I miss you. I know what you mean, TJ. I can't imagine not being here with you all in the morning. I know it's happened once when I overslept, but when I don't have this morning dose of joy, I just don't feel like the same. I just really enjoy this family and the family time together. Isabel, prayers for all peace in our families, prayers for all in need, prayers for me and my family to stay present in loving life and the present moment. Christina, prayers for many experiencing grief, as well as all the prayer intentions here today, and for all our peace and Mother Gaia. Let's remember our Leo. Oh, there he is. Hi, Leo. Good morning. Prayers to my Aunt Olivia and family as they mourn the passing of their husband and father. Yeah, absolutely. And TJ says, I've learned more about higher vibration from you than any other source. Thank you, Peas. That's what we do. We share that high vibration energy. Stacy, prayers for everyone in need. Prayers for those who didn't ask for them. Prayers for those who are stuck and those who are not. We all have it in us to let go and thrive. And I pray that we all do. Me too, Stacy. It's a choice that we make. It's a decision to be in the high vibe or to be in the low vibe. It really is a choice that we make. Robert, go ahead and do that push-up today. And Deirdre says, I'll have to present the what if something good happens to her and see what happens. Yeah, it's a way to pivot away from anxiety and pivoting away from worry to do the what if it turns out good? Well, what if I get that job? You're bringing in that energy. So absolutely do the positive what ifs. Christina, what if I stay in that wonderful high vibe environment? Yeah, you got it. All right, Stacy, what if I actually put on some real clothes today? There you go. Get out of those pajamas and put some real clothes on. It makes you feel so good, doesn't it? When you have something on that you just love to wear and you know that you look good. You look in that mirror, give yourself the high five in the mirror and say, yeah, you look amazing and you feel amazing. Do the self-talk. It makes all the difference in the world. TJ, I am loved. I am blessed. I am a P. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, it is hard to be in multiple time zones at the same time. This time zone thing, I tell you, it's not for sissies, is it? Because I have to juggle like 3 or 4 time zones usually when I'm scheduling something. I have to write it out at least 2 times and sometimes more. Because like today, I'm doing the meditation a day for Enlightened World Network. So I'm in Pacific time, so I have to make sure I have it right where I'm at. The meditation is in Eastern time, and the person doing the meditation's in the UK. So I'm like, okay, can we like coordinate all of this? I wish we just have one time zone. In spirit, there's only one time zone, and that's like no time. Time is a nothing. And Grace I says, prayers for our Christina P. on all those transitions for comfort. And our Jean, thank you, thank you. Thank you for bringing up our Jean. And we definitely want to put our Deirdre in there in the circle for healing and for what's going on with her physically. All right, so let's go into our prayer and meditation time. And somebody give me a number. The first number I see is the card I'm going to go to with the angelic gems. So what number is it today? I'm waiting for the number. Who will it be now? 8. Thank you, Robert. All right. So we're going down 8 cards and see what we're focusing on today. Brown and blue. Yes, Marietta, EIWP. Everything is working perfectly here and now. And we are so grateful. Brown and blue today, guys. Brown and blue. And I love this little puppy. That's little Jetty, who is the animal companion to our Ruth Anderson. Brown and blue. The brown is clearing toxins. Anything that's toxic in your energy, let's let it go. Let it go. Breathe in the brown energy. And whatever's going on, maybe there's a person that's putting out toxic energy, just cut the cord. You don't have to cut the person out of your life, but cut the cord, the energetic cord, where that energy is seeping into your energy. So brown is releasing anything that's toxic inside of you or outside of you. So Robert, you're seeing that brown and a little bit of the blue. Well, the blue is Raphael. So bring in the healing as you release the toxins, letting it go. All right, so let's breathe in the brown, just seeing what you all are resonating with. The blue, Deirdre. Yeah, you're needing Raphael right now, right? To come in with that healing energy. And also to release those toxins that are creating something physical for you in your body. So definitely focus on the brown first. Focus on the brown. Archangel Uriel helping us to ground into Earth's energy so we can release anything out of us that we don't need. You know, when you breathe in, you take in oxygen. When you breathe it back out, it's processed something to be released out of you. So breathe it in. It's that beautiful brown energy, whatever shade of that brown you see. It can be dark, it can be light. It can be like sand or it can be like clay. Whatever it is, just breathe that in. Let's take a moment to see where it goes. As you breathe it into your body, where does it go? Does it focus on one area? Does it stay in one place or does it move? Maybe there's several areas in your body that you've got toxic energy. Just focusing in to see where it's going, feeling into the collective energy. I see almost like a sandstorm that's happening as it swirls around. If you've never seen a sandstorm, they're powerful. And it picks up the sand and it swirls it just like a tornado. So just hold that vision and hold this brown energy inside of you. Let it go to wherever there's something you're holding on to. A lot of times we hold energy in our sacral chakra. So put your hand on your sacral chakra right now. That's right at the area of your belly button. And breathe that energy right in there. Let it mix in with all that orange energy of the sacral. And just see if there's anything in there that you're holding on to. Are you holding on to some anger? Are you holding on to something that happened? Maybe you keep being dragged backwards into an energy that hasn't been dealt with and released. This is the time for release, this full moon energy that's coming up. So if you feel yourself falling backwards with that brown energy, then you know you're dealing with something that needs to have some attention. It needs to have the spotlight shown on it so that you can acknowledge it, thank it for being there. Let's do that right now. If something comes to your mind that you're just holding on to the energy of it, maybe it was an argument, some type of conflict, something that happened that was a contrast moment for you that maybe wasn't so pleasant to look at. Say thank you. Thank you for being in my life, for giving me the experience that I can grow from, that I can take a quantum leap forward from that experience. Really get into gratitude with all of the experiences because we need all of them. We came here for this. We came here to really grow spiritually, and the way to do that is to experience. So just say gratitude if something comes to mind. And there is some clearing happening. So say the gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for that experience. Thank you that now I can love you unconditionally. Now I'm not hiding that light inside any longer. I'm just letting it shine. And then when you breathe out, just let it go. I'm letting you go with love. Those are the words to use when you let go. I'm letting you go with love. I'm not going into that energy anymore. I choose. I choose love. I choose light. I choose peace. So breathe in again. Breathe right into that sacral area. There was some release that happened there just now. Breathe back into it. Do that scan. Is there something else going on? Let that brown energy just dig it up. Let the tornado, the sandstorm, move things around so you can really see. And maybe you're seeing something for the first time. Let it swirl around. And then love on it. Bring in the blue. Bring in Raphael to do some healing work. To just say, okay, we moved the energy out. Let's don't let it back in. Let's keep this a safe and secure place. So Raphael will come in and close up that area, that wound, where that energy existed. Just allow now. Just allow the healing. Allow that to take place. It feels like there's some physical things going on with some of you. Let's lift up our Jean, our Deirdre, anybody else who's hurting today. Stacy for completing her recovery. My friend Joanne, who just had surgery. Let's lift her up for recovery. My friend who has a cancer diagnosis and is starting chemotherapy today. Let's lift her up for physical healing. Clearing out anything that's standing in the way of complete and total health. And then let's bring in the love. Bring in Kuan Yin love. Letting Kuan Yin fill your heart totally and completely with an energy of love and compassion. And as she does so, let's give that out. Give it to yourself first. Drink in all that love. And then let's give it out. I froze for a moment. I'm sorry. Yes. I think, am I still frozen? Let me just give it a moment and see if it's going to come back. Okay, I think I'm back. Do y'all see me moving now? That was like, I was a frozen pea there for a moment. But during that moment, Kuan Yin was placing so much love in our hearts and just showing us how loved we are. Thank you, Rick and Catherine. So breathe in that love that came in that moment while I was frozen. You weren't frozen. Kuan Yin was bringing in the love for you. And so now, just as you're breathing it in, as you're feeling the love, Facebook's being weird. It's showing me that I'm live twice. Okay. So let's give it out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for putting up with technical difficulties. And just, who are you awake for today? Who are you giving energy to today? Give it to yourself. Give it to yourself. And let's dance and let's sing and let's really start this day on such a beautiful energy. Thank you. I love you. I see your messages of love to each other and to me.
So you're in a hurry. Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you. Just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. You should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins.
Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Let those words be in your head all day. Keep that message wherever you go today. Beautiful day. Go live. And Deirdre, let us know how you're doing, honey. Keep us updated. I'll check in with Jean in a bit and see how she's doing and I'll put a message out from her. I love you all so much. Have a blessed day. It's called River Sound. River Sound is the singer. It's a beautiful day. I love you and thank you for those of you typing the words that will go out of your lips, words that say, I see you. I see that light inside of you, that same light that's inside of me. Love you all so much. Namaste, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.